Imagine an ancient city, its towering stone walls appearing completely unbreakable, protecting its inhabitants from an invading army. How could attackers possibly overcome such formidable defenses without scaling every inch? The primary goal of a battering ram was to smash through the fortified walls, gates, and other defensive structures of enemy strongholds. It was a crucial piece of siege equipment designed to create an entry point where traditional ladders or direct assault could not succeed. This powerful siege engine worked by concentrating immense kinetic energy onto a specific point on a defensive structure. Essentially, a battering ram was a heavy beam, often made of a strong tree trunk and reinforced with a metal cap, which was swung repeatedly against its target. The sustained, forceful impact would gradually weaken and eventually fracture masonry or splinter stout wooden gates, exploiting the physical principle that repetitive force can overcome even solid construction. Early rams were simply logs carried by men, but more advanced versions were suspended within a protective shelter to shield the operators. To deploy a battering ram, ancient engineers would construct a large wooden frame, often on wheels, to house and suspend the massive log. Dozens of soldiers would then labor inside this structure, rhythmically propelling the reinforced ram head forward and backward. They would target the weakest points of a fortress, such as the base of a wall, where the foundations might be less stable, or the hinges and locking mechanisms of a gate, steadily breaking them down. Over centuries, the design of the battering ram evolved significantly. From simple logs, they became sophisticated structures like the testudo arietaria, which translates to ram tortoise. These versions featured heavy, protective roofs made of timber and animal hides to shield the operators from arrows, rocks, and boiling oil rained down by defenders above. The specialized metal ram heads themselves varied, sometimes shaped like a ram's head for greater symbolic and practical impact, or as sharp points to pierce timber more effectively. Ultimately, the battering ram was more than just a tool for destruction. It was a potent symbol of relentless determination. Its ability to systematically dismantle seemingly impenetrable barriers often broke the morale of defenders, hastening a city's surrender. This ingenious device forever changed siege warfare, influencing both offensive strategies and defensive architectural design throughout ancient and medieval history.
If you're into this, like, subscribe, and drop a comment.